to online education classes. Today we are going to learn for class 5 social science chapter number 4, that is major landforms. So we are going to continue with this chapter. Today's topic on which we are going to focus is plateau. So today we are going to see one of the other landform that is known as plateaus. So what is plateaus? Can you see and guess about plateaus? Yes, a plateau or tableland is a highland with a flat top. It rises abruptly from the surrounding land. That means it rises suddenly or unexpectedly from the surrounding land. Many rivers and streams flow through these plateaus, as you can see in the picture. Some plateaus are very large and extend over hundreds of kilometers. So when we talk about plateaus, we can say that they are very large and they are extended over hundreds of kilometers. Now we are going to see some of the examples of plateaus. So one we have that is known as Tibetan Plateau. On the other side we have that is the Deccan Plateau. So Tibetan Plateau is the highest and the largest plateau in the world. And when we talk about Deccan Plateau, so it is the one of the oldest plateau that is found out in our country India. Now about Tibetan Plateau we are going to see something. The Tibetan Plateau is the largest and the highest plateau in the world, as I told you before also. Now through picture also you can see that it is very large and highest. As you can see in the picture, it is extended, so it takes number of kilometers, hundreds of kilometers. We are going to see some other important plateaus also that are in different parts of the world. So the first one is the Bolivian Plateau, that is in South America. Then the other one we have that is Colorado Plateau, that is in North America. Now we are going to see very important things about plateau. So here we can see that when we talk about plateau, so one interesting thing is that most plateaus are in dry region and on the leeward side of the mountains. Now you would be thinking about what is leeward side, and one more we have that is windward side. So what are these? I'll tell you. As you can see in the picture, we have here the first thing that we have is ocean. So this ocean, from this ocean we can say that the wind blows from the ocean. Okay, and as you can see the wind is blowing and this is the wind direction, and also we can say that they are going towards this island, or we can say the mountain range, and due to which the winds they are blowing, and because of this it also carries along with it water vapor. And when this wind reaches mountain, this is the maximum reason why there is a maximum amount of rainfall in this type of regions. This is known as windward side. Okay, then coming to the other side, that is leeward side of mountain. Now what is this leeward side of mountain? Leeward side of mountain is that which is sheltered away. We can say that leeward side, first of all we'll see leeward side, that the side of mountain that is sheltered from winds. Because of it is sheltered from winds, that is why it gets very less amount of rainfall, because it doesn't have that much water vapor and also it does not carry that much wind. This is sheltered because of the mountains, the side of the mountains. So that is why it is known as leeward side. Then coming to the next one, we are going to see, due to high altitudes the climate is cold and the growing season is short. Now as you can see that when I have taught you in first chapter also, when the altitude means the height is, there is high altitude, something is on height. Like suppose if I take the example of mountain, here comes plateaus also. So when the altitude will be high, the temperature will be low. So Because of this only the climate is cold, and because of this reason the growing season is short. The people, they cannot grow crops more over here. Now another interesting thing about plateaus, that many plateaus have deep canyons on their surface. Now what is this deep canyons? A deep valley with steep side that is made up of rock. So we have example Colorado Plateau. There we'll find the Grand Canyon. It is one of the example of Colorado Plateau. So this is some of the facts about plateaus we have seen. Now we are going to see some of the importance of plateaus, that how plateaus are important or useful for us. So the first one we have, that is most plateaus have grassland where cattle and sheep are reared. So we can say that they are useful for rearing animals such as cattle, sheep, goat, and we use their products for our survival. Then we have the next one, that is some plateaus are rich in mineral deposit. As I told you before also, that minerals are useful for us in many ways. Like here if I take example of iron, copper, gold. So these are some of the minerals which are found in plateaus as well. Thank you.